All right, so I'm with Jerry Stahl, one of my favorite writers. He wrote the immortal memoir Permanent Midnight, which became a very cool movie with Ben Stiller. And I highly recommend the book and the movie. And he has gone on to be an Emmy nominated writer for the absolutely fantastic Amazon Prime series. It was on Showtime first, called Escape from Dannemora. And then you also have written books, including OG Father, correct? I don't have the title right in front of me.
Well, close enough. Yeah, OG Dad.
That's right.
Hi
Yeah.
Fatty, about Fatty Arbuckle. Yeah, a bunch of books, bunch of movies.
Yeah. Yeah. So we had you as a guest in our downtown LA era
You
in the
did, yes.
skyscraper, and that was on Grown Ass Men. And it was a real thrill to have you. We had you on an episode where it was also a different kind of writer, but also big. Fred Wolf from Saturday Night Live was there, and he was the writer of Tommy Boy and some other great comedies. And so anyway, it was, I think that episode showed that we didn't just look for the usual cookie cutter guests, that we tried to elevate the game and go, oh, we're going to put on writers that we like too, you know?
No, you reached out and got a cult guy like myself, along with the mainstream entertainers, man. It was very cool. And I do know that it was a little hard to focus. You had such a ridiculously gorgeous view out of your window. It was like a cityscape. And as opposed to most studios, they're like locked away in a black box somewhere. So it was a unique and very cool vibe that you managed to put together.
Yeah. So, I mean, and have you done a lot of other podcasts? I mean, is there anything you can think of that, I mean, maybe what you already said is how we stood out from the crowd, but if you have any other thoughts about that, you know,
well, you had, as I recall, you had a bit of a morning zoo vibe. You had a couple people, you know, and you were shooting the shit and making those kind of jokes, you know, and it felt a little bit more like a radio show in a good way, you know, than just your basic podcast one-on-one type of thing. So I think you were going for something bigger, and you got it.
Yeah, well, thanks. Well, I'm trying to think. That's pretty much what I needed. I know it may sound ridiculous, but when I'm cutting it down, it'll be to that.
And I'm happy to do. You tell me.